Did you know that there's one simple exercise recommended by geriatric specialists and physical therapists that can complement walking for men and women over 75? While daily steps and brisk walking are great for heart health, adding strength-building movements is changing how experts approach senior fitness. In fact, therapists often highlight it for improving balance and reducing fall risk. And if you're over 75, this might just be a valuable addition to your routine, even if you didn't realize it yet. But before you lace up those sneakers, watch till the end because the top benefit might surprise you. On considering that more than half of older adults don't get enough potassium, this single fruit becomes a valuable tool in your fight against muscle loss. Now imagine this. It's a crisp morning, the kind of day that used to make you feel alive. You slip on your walking shoes, head out to the park, and after just 10 minutes, your knees ache, your lower back starts complaining, and suddenly, walking doesn't feel like the healthy habit it once was. You tell yourself, maybe I'm just getting old. But what if that discomfort isn't just aging? It's your body's way of saying you need variety. Because while walking is excellent for the heart, it can add stress to aging joints, hips, and the spine if done excessively. And after 75, when cartilage is thinner and bones are more fragile, balancing it with low-impact strength exercises can help. That's why experts recommend something like chair squats, an exercise that protects your joints, improves balance, strengthens your heart, and even supports brain health. It's not jogging, not yoga, not even swimming. Chair squats mimic some of walking's benefits without the repetitive impact. And here's the fascinating part. It's so simple. You can do it in your living room while watching TV or listening to your favorite old songs. It might sound too easy, but don't underestimate it, because behind this humble move lies solid science that could enhance how you age. Let's break it down. When you do a chair squat, you're not just moving up and down, you're activating key muscles for senior independence, your quadriceps, glutes, and core. These are the same muscles that help you stand from a chair, climb stairs, and maintain balance when you walk. According to recent research, including a 2025 study on home-based exercises, older adults who practice strength and balance routines reduced their fall risk by about 43% compared to those who didn't. Think about that for a moment. In a world where 1 out of 3 seniors experiences a fall each year, lowering that risk could mean the difference between staying active or facing injury. But that's not all. Chair squats build muscle, which is crucial after 75 when we naturally lose about 1% of muscle mass per year after 50. This helps with balance, energy, and metabolism. Experts compare it to an insurance policy for your body, simple, safe, and effective. Now, let's picture how this works in real life. Meet George, a 78-year-old retired engineer from Florida. For years, he started each morning with a 2-mile walk. But as time went on, those walks became shorter. His knees began to swell, and his doctor warned him about early signs of arthritis. George thought his active days were over until his physical therapist introduced him to chair squats. At first, he could barely manage 5 repetitions without shaking, but he stayed consistent, practicing just a few minutes each day. Within 6 weeks, his legs felt stronger, his balance steadier, and even his posture improved. The best part? He said he no longer dreaded getting up from his recliner. "I feel like I've got my independence back," he said with a grin. That's the kind of transformation many seniors experience. And it can start with something so small, yet so powerful. You might be wondering, how can something that simple enhance walking? The secret lies in controlled resistance. When you stand up from a chair, your muscles coordinate to stabilize your frame. This engages deep, stabilizing fibers in your legs and core, helping prevent stumbles. Walking is repetitive and great for endurance, but it doesn't always challenge these deeper muscles as effectively. Chair squats also support brain areas linked to focus, memory, and coordination, with studies showing better mental performance in active seniors. And here's another benefit. It boosts blood flow to the lower body without pounding impact. If your joints are inflamed or arthritic, this gentle motion means your heart works, circulation improves, and oxygen levels rise without added pain. Some therapists call it a form of gentle cardio. But before you start, here's what most people get wrong. Many seniors think you need to go fast or do dozens of reps. That's a myth. The goal isn't speed, it's control. Inhale slowly as you lower yourself. Exhale as you rise, and keep your knees aligned with your toes. Even 8 to 10 repetitions a day can make a difference. Experts emphasize quality over quantity because poor form can reduce benefits. Remember, your body at 75 isn't competing with anyone. It's learning to move smarter, not harder. Always consult your doctor before starting new exercises. Another discovery comes from research on weight-bearing activities, which show they can help maintain bone density in hips and spine by stimulating bone cells. This is used in rehab clinics worldwide, especially for those recovering from knee or hip issues. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Chair squats don't just strengthen muscles, they train your nervous system. Every time you stand and sit, your brain sends signals to keep you balanced. Over time, this improves reflexes, which can help prevent falls. Therapists see it as fall prevention training. So, if you're over 75 and feeling unsteady or weak, this could be a great addition. Forget the idea that aging means slowing down. It's about moving wisely. Walking has its place, but adding controlled strength like squats can help counter time's effects. Stick with me till the end, because in the next part, we'll reveal how to perform this safely at home, modifications for bad knees, and what happens after 30 days. Because the top reason experts recommend it, its role in longevity, might surprise you. So, how exactly do you perform this expert-recommended exercise safely, even if your knees aren't what they used to be? Let's go step by step. Start by choosing a sturdy chair with a firm seat, not a couch or recliner. Position the chair so that when you sit, your feet rest flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Place your hands lightly on the armrests or your thighs for balance, but don't push yourself up with them. Now, take a slow, deep breath in. As you exhale, press your heels into the floor and rise slowly until you're standing tall. Pause for a second, then lower yourself back down, keeping control the whole time. The key here is slow movement. Imagine you're moving through water, smooth, steady, and deliberate. That's what activates those deep, stabilizing muscles experts want you to strengthen. If you feel unsteady at first, position the chair near a wall or countertop so you can catch yourself if needed. And remember, it's not about how many reps you do, it's about doing them right. Even 5 well-controlled squats a day can spark noticeable changes within a couple of weeks. Gradually, your body may feel lighter, your balance steadier, and your confidence higher. One physical therapist says, most people think weakness causes falls, but it's actually the fear of falling that does. When you strengthen your legs, you strengthen your courage. Now, what if you have knee pain or arthritis? Don't worry, there are gentle variations designed just for you. You can start with assisted squats, where you place a cushion on the chair to reduce the range of motion. Or you can hold onto a countertop and perform a mini squat, lowering yourself only halfway. Even partial squats activate your core and leg muscles effectively. For those using a walker, practicing sit-to-stand transfers with support is a safe starting point. Over time, as your strength builds, you can lower the cushion or reduce support, your own gradual progress plan. Experts emphasize that it's the habit that matters most, not perfection. Consistency creates change. After about 30 days of doing chair squats 3 to 4 times per week, results can include better circulation, which helps joints, and a more active metabolism for weight control. In studies, strength training has been linked to modest calorie burn increases, though exact amounts vary. And it's not just physical, the emotional benefits are powerful too. Many seniors report feeling more independent. One 82-year-old woman in California shared that before starting, she needed help to get up from the sofa. After 2 months of gentle practice, she stood on her own. "It's the smallest victory," she said, "but it gave me my dignity back." That's the beauty of this exercise. It's about reclaiming strength, one movement at a time. Now, here's where science meets inspiration. When you perform a chair squat, you're stimulating your body's repair processes. Research shows light resistance training can increase hormones like growth hormone, aiding muscle repair, energy, and mood, even in adults over 70. And here's a key reason experts value it. While walking builds endurance, squats challenge muscles, bones, nerves, and balance at once. It's like a reset for your lower body. Studies, including one discussed by Harvard Health, link better performance in similar tests, like sit to rise, to lower mortality risk, with stronger performers up to 5 to 6 times less likely to die over several years. That's biology rewarding consistency. Now imagine doing this while breathing deeply, maybe with your favorite old song playing softly in the background. Each repetition isn't just exercise. It's a reminder that you still have control over your body. You're investing in yourself, in your independence, and in the simple joy of movement. Of course, the real key to success is building a small daily routine around it. For example, in the morning, after brushing your teeth, do 5 gentle chair squats. After lunch, stand and stretch, then do another 5. And before bed, repeat it once more, 10 to 15 minutes total for the entire day. That's it. No expensive gym, no trainer, no equipment. Just you, your chair, and your commitment. And the rewards? More than physical. Over time, seniors who adopt simple routines like this show sharper memory, lower blood pressure, and even reduced anxiety. That's because exercise, even light movement, increases oxygen flow to the brain. So if you've been feeling sluggish or forgetful, this could be a natural boost. There's also something deeper at play, the mental empowerment that comes from progress. When you realize you can get stronger at 75, 80, or even 90, it rewrites your mindset about aging. You stop seeing yourself as too old and start seeing yourself as capable again. You start moving more, laughing more, and living more. Doctors say this mental shift alone can support longer, healthier years. So the next time you think walking is the only way to stay fit, remember this. Your body thrives on varied movement. Chair squats offer a safe, low-impact way to build strength. Experts aren't replacing walking with squats. They're recommending a balanced approach for older adults. And for many, that means better posture, fewer falls, and more enjoyable walks, all thanks to one powerful exercise. But don't just take the expert's word for it. Try it yourself after checking with your doctor. Start today, wherever you are. You'll be surprised at how quickly you feel the difference. Within weeks, those shaky legs can turn into pillars of confidence. You'll move easier, sleep deeper, and perhaps even inspire your friends to start too. Because true wellness doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what matters most. And if you've made it this far, you already care about your health and longevity. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, commit to just 10 chair squats a day. Write it on your calendar, set a reminder, and don't skip it. Then watch what happens, not just to your body, but to your energy, your confidence, and your outlook on life. Remember, aging isn't about losing strength. It's about finding smarter ways to keep it. This one exercise could be a foundation for a stronger, more independent future. So if this video helped you or someone you love, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based health tips for seniors. Together, we'll keep uncovering the simple secrets that make aging feel not like a decline, but like a comeback. Stay strong, stay steady, and as always, take care of yourself, because your best years might still be ahead.